one of the things to look out for that just launched recently was the Lucy mission, which is heading its way to the Trojan asteroids. Now, we've talked about a lot before about how Jupiter, being the most massive object other than the sun in our solar system, it really does act like a shield for some of the largest objects that come into our solar system that could potentially mess up life as we know it completely on our planet. And things have done that before. But Jupiter does a great job of pulling this shield around the inner planets. And one of the things that follows on either end of Jupiter are the Trojan asteroids. They're in the giant collections from the gravity well of Jupiter that are before and after it in its orbit around the sun. And so what Lucy will be doing will be using the sun as a central point for its orbit and going around and catching those Trojan asteroids as Jupiter goes around the sun. So we'll be learning a lot about these Trojan asteroids, which are really they're what's left over from the early creation of our solar system. Other than being a shield, Jupiter was also, and the other planets as well, good at scooping up all the extra debris that happened from our solar system, in all the chaos that it is from the creation of a solar system like ours, where we can have life in a steady state. It took incredible amounts of time and having enough of these large bodies and gas giants that could suck up and break down these asteroids into either moons or these Trojan asteroids and the asteroid belt, basically building blocks of a solar system. So these Trojan asteroids are pretty much untouched for the most part, right? They're basically time capsules that we can go to and say, these are the ingredients that were from the very beginning of our solar system. And if we can find out what makes up those Trojan asteroids, what makes up the recipe of a solar system that, like ours, harbors life, right? If we can figure out what the makeup was of our solar system, we can start looking for others. And if we can look for those things and travel to those places and focus our search there, we may be able to find life as we know it. Now, the question of whether or not life is only possible like us or in some other form, that's still to be figured out, and I'm sure that will take some time.